everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Decision to Leave by Park Chan-wook. I recently saw the film as part of a film festival in my city and wanted to share my thoughts with you. Decision to Leave is a South Korean dark comedy / drama / crime film that follows Detective Hae Jun, who while following the case of a man's murder falls in love with the man's wife. I didn't know much about this film at all before I watched it other than a very brief description. I wasn't aware of Park Chan-wook's style as I haven't yet seen his previous films Old Boy and The Handmaiden, but I was pleasantly surprised. Considering the subject matter, the film was much lighter in tone than I expected. I didn't realize that it was going to be more of a dark comedy in parts, so initially I was a bit shocked at how funny it was. It's got a great balance of not taking itself too seriously, and it knows how to tease the audience and have a bit of fun with them as you go along with the journey of solving the murder case. This kind of playful nature also extends into the cinematography and the camera movement. There were some really experimental shots, and it felt like Park Chan-wook was using almost every trick in the book. I haven't seen anyone use shots like a canted angle in years, but I did here. Speaking of the case, the romance story, and just the story in general, without giving any spoilers away, the story definitely is full of turns and it keeps you on your toes. The story is incredibly smart. Some of the most minor details and throwaway lines in the film end up coming back and making all the difference. It was so enjoyable to kind of watch things unfold and see which direction the story would take you in next. One downside would be that I felt a little bit of whiplash with the fast-paced editing and the story as you kind of switch between all the different elements in the story. It was a bit challenging to keep up, especially when you get to the third act and things take a turn for the crazy. I also found the ending slightly disappointing. I won't give any spoilers away, but it was a little bit out of character, and I think that it would have been more satisfying if it wasn't such a passive ending. But that's all I'll say. Overall, I do recommend this film and I'm looking forward to checking out Park Chan-wook's other work. In terms of the awards season, I think this film could be nominated for International Feature, Director, and potentially Screenplay. 4 stars.